Hello guys, welcome back to my new video. This is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and never miss a video. Subscribe, hit the bell button and get notified. Okay, we'll get back to whatever I had. Okay, actually this is the third retake of two video. I was trying to get my old iPhone reactivated to have along with the postings, and somehow and somehow it got cut off at the 1 minute mark, at 2 minute mark. So right now, where are my thoughts? Okay, actually I was in the process of doing this headsculpt. Okay, it's actually a factory raw, only receiving this a few coats of this matte varnish, and I was painting it. I was thinking of what the hell, maybe I'll get a few other headsculpts going along as well. Focus. Okay, maybe we'll bring it closer a bit this time. Somewhere here. Okay, so here we go. Okay, in the last two clips that were cut off, I was using a light brown water soluble color pencil, standard, put inside here, mixed with enamel thinner, and then I was in the process of fishing out the details of this headsculpt. This one, as you can see, this one is still untouched. I've only just gotten to this eye socket. Hey, sorry. Focus. Okay, this one more time. This is a OCM Toys headsculpt. It has turned dark over time. One reason why headsculpt should at least be coated with some varnish. So with this solution, I've only begun to fish out this eye socket. Okay, I hope the camera can. Okay, like I mentioned in my previous video, I don't actually paint head. Definitely not the eyes. My eyes cannot handle the eyes. My eyes are actually quite bad right now. It's not actually painting a headsculpt, but how do you call it? I'm doing it the watercoloring way, with very thin a solution I can get away with. These are actually modern headsculpts with a lot of this good relief. You know, those what we call lines, hair holes, or what you call it, pores. I really can't think and work at the same time. Okay, I think I got this side a bit thin. Okay, try to match up the both ends. If I were to go for one shot, the shades would match up perfectly, but the camera got cut off. So the solution, the thickness, the viscosity, okay, let's get something a bit more scientific here. The thickness of the paint is actually different. Okay, so right now we have got it somewhat close. Okay, both eye sockets. Okay, the next area to go for is actually the temples. With the temple, the hairline. Okay, get this area shaded. It's the way I do it is actually the watercolor way. What can be done? What is done? Over this, sometimes depending on the quality of headsculpt, it can be done in maybe 20 minutes, half an hour for one headsculpt. Okay, and then the hairline. Now we got to the hairline. Okay, so now I'm onto the beard. Okay, onto the beard. The roots of the beard. Get it shaded so that you have a, you know, the, how we call, the shading are transferred from a lighter to a darker shade. All done subtly. Okay. And then of course over the ear, under the ear, then the ear. The ear is actually the part that actually tests out the color and the color and the shade. When I started this putting pin or shades and colors on the headsculpt itself. Okay, so we go right now. We pick up on the other areas, corner of the mouth, nostrils, this part, subtly. Don't overdo it. It's much harder to remove paint than to add on. Then you'll be surprised as other shades go on how much even a lighter one will change and blend it in. Okay, the eyebrow, the brow itself, the eyebrow. Okay. I think I'm quite pleased with this shade. If not, maybe some darker brown. Already this darkened CMTOYS thing is already taking a brighter shade, better shade. Okay, so we have something like that. So the next one is actually something like that. It's actually a even thinner shade. Sorry, can't talk. Same shade, but a thinner solution. Okay, make sure I get rid of at least some of the particles. This one, tempers, now is actually this part. Okay. So as expression goes, it's left and right. It's very seldomly equal. Okay. So we'll get it to something like that. Now at this stage, I often have the habit of adding some freckles. Okay, now with freckles, I need to protect the eyes. Because my eyes is very bad, and then I can't do eyes. I don't paint eyes. I can't see eyes. Even in this bigger 1/6 scale, so I don't do eyes. Period. Okay, protect this one. Then let's get some flicks going. A bigger paintbrush. Some cuts for testing how much pressure to put on, blah blah blah. Okay, something like that. So some freckles here, Again, as freckles go, I'll try to not go crazy over it. Some over here. Some on the forehead. Okay, so right now, because we are on camera, some help from hair dryer. Okay, remove this one, and we still have good eyes. Okay, so right now I already have to cut down with the okay. Right now we have some skin tone. Right now we are go for fishing out those lines. Maybe a slightly darker brown. Yep. Color pencil. Hey, this is not watercolor. This is not watercolor soluble. So what the heck? Let's try it anyway. No try, never know. This box is actually my daughter's box of color pencil. My wife, they are going to throw it out, and then I sort of rescue it. I think maybe early on my way back to a skill hobby. Can it be done? Can it be done, or is it wasted effort? No. Nope, it's not watercolor soluble. It's not a water soluble. So where is my rack? Where is my technical rack? So this one, Stellar, into the bin. It's not water soluble. So let's go for it. Let's search for another darker shade of brown. This Faber Castelli or something like that. Just now I thought I saw another Stellar. Yeah, another Stellar. No, into the bin. So okay, on it goes to this. Some of these. Yeah. Okay, so the next one is actually to fill out the recesses. Okay, those recesses. Now I purposely mixed this darker shade into the other one, notably the reds. Okay, this one, this part, the nose, under the nose, especially the mouth area, in this some reds. So if I'm happy with the skin tone, we'll do a general wash. I think it's good enough. we'll do a general wash to blend everything in, and then we'll carry on from there. One brush, no wash since we started. Okay, this one is actually to get into the edge line, the pores. Of course, the ridge of the stone, the nose. Get some relief from the nose. Some on the deeper recesses under the ears, but not onto the neck. Okay, so right now we have something like that. I hope the camera can pick it up. Out of focus. Okay, something like that, which is quite closely matched with this. Okay. Okay, this one actually I can't remember whether I put this thing so many years ago, so I think just to play it safe we'll do it now. Exactly, I must remember not to grab the lower part. Okay, give me a few seconds. Okay, better camera vanish. This to have along. Okay, once it dries, it's something like that. Focus. Okay, matte varnish is also help subsequent paint to grab onto something coarse. Okay, it's something like that. So we move on to providing the what I call the wake up of a model. Some bright red first, brighter red. Okay, this brighter red is actually to go into the tail hole, the lips, the tip of the nose, the tip of the ears. And then we'll thin this out, then go into the other area, like what we are doing for this the browns. Do I need no? Okay, so let's go on with it. Same paintbrush, unwashed. The only good one I have. Of course, there are those smaller size, 000, 40, 50. They go down in fineness. But I could never keep my paint brushes in good order. Okay. Did I get it too thin again? Okay, let's get some of the old ones out. Determine the solution somewhere. Yeah. Okay, the tail hole. This is actually the closest I can get to an eye. I can't even see the eye with my glasses on, or magnifying glass. Okay, I've tried all sorts. That's why right now I'm still on this eye medication. At one point, actually, the doctor told me I may go blind. Okay. Okay. The tear hole underneath the tear hole and underneath the lower eyelids. Okay, the lips. Now don't worry about putting this what we call about the shades of color. It will turn out to be lipstick on a macho man, because subsequent colors, subsequent shades will go down and pick up more details and blend everything together. So we have something like that. Okay, so we get on to the nitty-gritties. Tip of the nose. Okay, this one I don't have it in the cold environment, but in the cold environment, perhaps the nose area you might need to push a bit more red. Tips of the ears. Now, formerly on Facebook, there are requests that I do this in video format, but at that time, actually, I was not set up to take any video or picture as I work. Okay, so this is actually the first I think it's the first time I do this thing over camera. Okay, so right now, the eye socket, the lips, subtly on the tip of the nose, some on the ears. Okay, the next one is actually the blush over here. Okay, the blush actually occurs over mostly this area over the cheekbone, then sometimes across the ridge of the nose. Okay, and then of course try to pick up some over here. Of course, if your hand is better than mine, your eyes better than mine, you have better paintbrush, you can do flickers of grid also. So this one we get it again sufficiently thin down, test, and then we go for the brushes. Okay, these brushes are warning. Do it very, very subtly. Because like painting, a bit of red goes a long way. Same with blacks. Okay, some here, again, here, and already I can see the figure waking up. Okay, some here, starting from the eye socket, across flush, across the cheekbones. Like in a spray painting, a few thin layer is better than just go for those expert one stroke affair. Okay, so the next one is actually this area, the forehead, preferably the brow above the eye socket, and of course this forehead, which again I could have it flick on somewhere, flick on as well. But my eyes is not that good. My hands is not that good. and I'm whining. You have an old man whining live. Okay, so we'll, I think for this one, I think we'll blend it as I brush the thing. Okay, so this is a big duck, so we'll carry up on from here. Okay, and obviously the mouth areas. Okay. So I think we have most of what we need. Get this thing shaded. Okay, some under the, just to blend the color in. Even at this stage, I'm actually doing it by the Jedi method. Here's the first. I can't actually see, you know. Okay, so we have something like that. I hope the camera can pick it up better. And I can tell you for this one it's basically done. But I think I'll pick up the recess line a bit better. Okay, give me a few more seconds. Right now I'm going to use go for enamel pin washes because I don't have a darker brown over here. Okay, this one again got the eyes covered up. Got the eyes covered up. One more shot of this rattle can varnish and we'll be on the way. Okay, picking out the recess lines. I mean off I'm not breaking. Off camera, working alone, no talking. A headsculpt like that, a good modern headsculpt like that, I can do it maybe in about 15-20 minutes. Like I did here at night. This was completed I think maybe about 10-15 minutes. Although I missed out the tear hole on the eye sockets. And then of course the brush was all over the place. Okay, this time one word of caution, and I have to be very careful because I ran out of Tamiya How Rate. Enamel Tamiya How Rate. Tamiya How Rate is actually very close to burn cyanide pin. I ran out of Tamiya How Rate XF9, and what we have inside here is actually flat brown. Okay, flat brown inside this bottle. But if you are doing these steps, go for XF9. The shade is actually very very close to this burn cyanide on oil paints, which you obviously you read lots of time. So for this one, I think I do it this way. Some of these to the reds. Same paintbrush. Okay, we'll choose this already red one. Get some of these washes in. hopefully we can get a happy shade and properly tint, because this one is actually the final tone you'll get on the face. Now where is my rack? Where is my tactical rack? Okay, is this sufficiently dark? No. Okay, I tell you what, we'll play by ear. I don't want to spend more time than I have to in front of the camera, and then get into a situation of being, oh, this James Bond he's actually a grumbler, and his video are long and boring, these things in here. Okay, so yeah, I think we got it down to a nice shade. Tamiya flat ground on standard color pencil rates. Okay, so we'll pick up the edge lines a bit better. I think I can even go for a few freckles with this one. Okay, the fishtails, the temples again. Yeah, this shade has it better defined. Now for painting or weathering, there's no hard fast rule to you should use a wash first, then dry brush, or dry brush, then dry brush, then washes. Don't get into that trap. Everyone has their own techniques. Yeah, definitely need this darker shade. To fish out those details. Yep. Okay, so we have it like that. Perhaps some more reds as brush. Yeah, as brushes, some more reds, just to wake up the figure a bit, and then take the opportunity to blend this wash also. But be careful with reds. That's what I'm saying. Reds and black, you can easily go overboard with these two colors. Here with reds, this part here with brown. Yeah, I think let's go crazy and do some darker freckles. Freckles. Yeah. Toothpick. Cut the test. You see, big splotches, places. Okay, so we'll have it on the forehead here. The other cheek here. Okay, define this eye bag a bit, and then basically I think we are done. I mean, with better eyes, steadier hands, I think anyone can pick up this one over time. It's just that right now my eyes is so bad. I'm doing it by feel. I can't even tell the blending. So for me, despite what you see here, it's still a hit and miss affair for me. Okay, one thing to note. Okay, and then we are done. But a couple of things to note. On my last rattle can one, I was not paying attention, and it is too fast. There's snowing here. Okay, we'll get rid of this snow by more washes or thinner. Use paint thinner. Let's do it the fast and dirty way. Okay. Obviously, you can pick up the hair better, but unfortunately, this guy has black hair, so the only way is actually some browns on it, dry brush some browns on it, to bring it more on in line with the beard here. Okay, already you can see this part was non-existent. It was picked up by the first two layer of color pencil. So okay, right now I'm getting rid of the snow, and then we move on to the last stage of this one. Okay, for this one I'm not going to shoot it with this thing again, but advisable to seal everything. So actually the last stage is actually gloss varnish, which I don't have as a hobby, paint, but I have a bottle, a can of this one, which I shoot into a container. This one I do need a cleaner brush. So with the only, where is my cleaning rag? So with my only, where is my cleaning rag? My tactical cleaning rag. My only good paintbrush I have, suitably clean. Putting this thing away to dry, to reuse, whatever. We go on to gloss. Now epoxy and enamel thinner actually don't mix, but I find that this brand of gloss paint actually somewhat works. Not actually works, but somehow you can't mix it and then shoot it off an airbrush, for example. But for this headsculpt application, it works because the solvent and the paint itself it's not actually really compatible. Okay, but for this application it actually works. Okay, get some gloss one. Get it as thin and as little as you can, and we'll go for the lips. Okay, this one don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. But the effect we want is actually not gloss but semi-gloss, more towards the matte side. Okay. So, okay, the tip of the nose, the tip of the ears, tip of the nose, the tip of the ears, And if you can get it a bit matte enough, maybe even the forehead. Okay, so the last one. Since you are comfortable with this one, it's actually to pick up, mix it, blend a bit, and pick up the thicker consistency that you want. Yeah, and drop it on the eyeball. Not the whole eye socket, on the eyeball. I really need a thinner brush. Better eyes, better hands. Because this one, if it goes beyond the eyeball, it will appear that the guy is actually crying. I can't see. I can't even see where the tip of my eyebrow is going. This is the reason I don't do eyeballs, guys. Sorry. Oh, what the heck? I think yeah, a bit of overflow, but we'll see how it ends. So for gloss varnish, essential to clean up. If not, the paintbrush will be gone. Where is my tactical rag? Okay, so essentially after all this hoo-ha is done. Again, things like that can be done in maybe 15-20 minutes off camera. No yaking,